It did moderately okay in the theaters, but VHS was huge, and it had sort of a rebirth in VHS when VHS and VCRs and home, box office and HBO and all that became a thing, and even cable. Now you can watch it from the comfort of your own home. Oh man, imagine how big that was, ladies and gentlemen, back in the day. You didn't have to pack up the family and go to a movie theater, spend a couple bucks a ticket, buy a bunch of popcorn. You could actually watch a movie from your home. Imagine how revolutionary that was back in the early 80s. And I know you young kids right now, you don't like, what are you talking about, old man? Oh my God, dinosaur God. Like, y'all don't, I know you don't get it. Like, but just think about how big it was to be able to watch any movie, almost any movie that you wanted from your home. The adult industry would have never survived without VHS and VCRs. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Big Booty 17 would not have existed if it weren't for VHS, because before that, if you wanted to get a little adult entertainment and watch your adult movie, I don't know, go see Debbie Does Dallas or something, or Long Dong Silver's latest flick, you would have to go to a theater. And you would have to sit next to a bunch of pretty much dudes, and all you'd be hearing in the corner is, and then you hear, then the guy gets up and he goes, "Oh man, those floors must have been sticky, huh? Ugh. Sticky floors at the adult theater." Ugh. But yeah, I know I'm going off topic, but giving you a little history lesson, because I'm sure most of you enjoy your adult entertainment. And I can't say the P word that rhymes with corn because YouTube doesn't like that word. So we're going to call it adult entertainment. I'm sure you all like your adult entertainment. Let's keep it real, right? Could you imagine having it, like, you not having your phone and being able to go in your bathroom, doing your thing, lay in the privacy of your own home with the fan airing your balls out while you're... Never mind, that was me today. But imagine having to go to a theater. A theater. I cannot be going to no theater and do my business in a theater with 17 other dudes also doing their business. But that's what they had to do before VHS came into play, bro. Once VHS came in, it was on and cracking. They were charging 50, 60, 70 bucks for these VHS videos because they knew guys will pay for it. Freaking nasty guys. Us. VCRs would have failed if it weren't for adult entertainment. You know what else would have failed? The World Wide Web. That's right. If it weren't for adult entertainment, and you know what I'm saying by adult entertainment, rhymes with corn, starts with the P, right? If it weren't for adult entertainment, or if it weren't for adult entertainment, the World Wide Web would have been a thing of the past. What's the first thing guys started looking up once they figured, oh, shoot, I could look up any website I want? Boobs. Like, guy, we're simple. So my whole point is women make the world go round. That thing between your legs makes the world go round. Ladies, keep working it. But it's not about that thing between your legs. It's about the movie The Warriors. One of my favorite movies of all time, so much so that I have a huge poster in my studio right now that I'm looking at, with the scene of them. One has a baseball bat. This is right after, or right around the time they have that final famous scene at the end where they clung, 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 clung. Warriors, come out to play. Warriors. So I'm looking at that scene right now. I have a big poster. What's that? It has to be that's a 16 by 24 poster of the Warriors in my studio right now, next to my Breaking LP from Breaking the Movie, Jimi Hendrix LP, Bob Marley picture, a picture of Borat, picture of Pac, picture of Eazy-E. Yeah, I gotta do a vlog from my studio one time and let you guys see what my studio looks like.
I was so frightened if nobody would come, it'd be a flop. I had no confidence in this movie to be a hit. I knew we had a good movie, but I just couldn't imagine people pouring out for this movie.
So the Warrior starts with, like I said, a group of guys leave Coney Island. Boom. They're going to this apparent peace treaty in the Bronx. You know, it's been going down in New York, and one of the bigger gang leaders from the Riffs, the Gramercy Riffs, which were the most powerful gang in this movie, they told all the other gangs to meet at this park, and we're going to do this peace treaty, and we're going to stop taking the lives. We're all going to come together. We're going to fight the pigs, man. We ain't fighting each other anymore. It's all about them. We going to do them. So they go with good intentions. I think it's 13 of them. 13 didn't make it back, but that's why you got to watch the movie and see what happened. But they had 13 guys go to the Bronx. They kiss their girls, you know, and each character in the movie has their own thing. You know, one is a graffiti artist. You know, one is a fighter. You know, you got one dude who plays a Native American Indian. I mean, it's different. It's really cool. So each warrior has their character, right? You got Cleon, Swan's the white dude who ends up taking control. Ajax, you got Fox, you know, and Fox is the, like a scout, you know what I'm saying? He looks out for and lets them know, okay, we go here, we go there. Ajax was the enforcer. Rembrandt was the graffiti guy. And then you had your soldiers, Snow, Cowboy, Cochise, and Vermin. So they all go with good intentions. Good intentions. And when they get to the Bronx, the meeting's going as planned. Things are going well. And then this one gang, man, this dude led by a dude named Luther. Not a black guy, surprisingly. You know, Luther, you hear Luther Vandross. Woo. Nah, this dude he's a sadistic dude, man. He's from a crew called the Rogues. And he plays a great character, by the way. He ended up doing a lot of stuff. I think he ended up being like the head of SAG or something like that, Screen Actors Guild. For my friends out there who don't know what SAG is, that is the union that protects actors. You guys are like, dude, shut up and get to the movie.
I'm at a crossroads every damn day, looking back at my past when I sleep. But living on the edge, not doing enough. Iniquity down to my feet. What do I do when I need a little food and I gotta get the money for the rent? Fall to my knees, pray to the Lord, come my son, he can give me some money, repent. What, thank you. I really love you, baby, so I spank you. Life is a wet straight fucking you up. Living in a prison, I'ma shank you. So what's love got to do when you're winning with my heart on my sleeve, I'm a foe. But she said she loved me, she wanted to hug.